Hello, Lillian coming from Lillian's Urban Garden, Alabama, Zone 8A. I'm coming today with another update, a June 1st update of the garden. What's going on in the garden? And right now, we're at the strawberry patch. As you can see, I've tightened up. I've had to tighten up the chicken wire that covers it because squirrels got smart on me. They figured out a way to push the wire in at its weakest point, and they reached their hands in or their paws in and got the strawberries, the last batch. So with this batch, I think I'm trying to be a little smarter. So I really reinforced everything. And I see blossoms, new blossoms coming up. Behind that rain we had. And I am going to be watching for more strawberries. Keep in mind, some of these strawberries are ever-bearing strawberries. They're called ever-bearing strawberries. Do y'all see how big and luscious they've gotten? How big and nice the plants have become? So, I'm going to be watching for more strawberries and hopefully get my third harvest. I've had first two harvests, which turned out very nice. All right, now we're going to move over. Today is a work day around the garden. I'm on the back side. I've got soil drying out in my wheelbarrow. The yard man is here to cut the grass. And we're going to move on around. As I walk toward another part of the yard, things I've got to do out here. One of the things I've got to do is finish supporting my beans that are growing beautifully. I can't tell where my camera is looking. You know why, don't you? Because it's right out here. Look at the onion. What happened to... There it is. Look at that onion. Look at that onion, will you? That onion has bolted. The leeks have bolted. I'm looking for the seeds from those. This is my compost area, my soil. This is a plant that I've transplanted. It's still top heavy for some reason. I don't know why it keeps falling over. I've got to add more soil to the bottom of it. But yeah. So, all right. This is Mr. Ricky. He does lawn work. Awesome work. And he tasted his first, was it blackberry today?
Yes.
How did it taste to you?
Man, delicious.
All right.
It was great.
All right. Well, I never would have thought that he hadn't had a blackberry yet. So I'm looking forward to more blackberries.
That's right.
And I'm just kind of giving a tour. The corn is coming along fine, as y'all can see. All right, I'm going to get out the way.
Yeah, I'm going to run this more. I don't want to disturb you.
All right. Thank you. Okay. I'm going to move to the other side. The pear trees are growing. Peppers. I planted these peppers about 2 weeks ago now, almost 2 weeks. And they are catching on. They're doing fine. Just give y'all a slow pan of the polytunnel from here. A seating area. The peach trees. Here's the melon patch. Melon patch. Let's move on over. Potatoes. Holding it on. I guess you guys can hear me while I'm out here videoing. I really didn't want to stop. But sometimes you don't get time to video and do things you want to do. I'm coming into the polytunnel. And take a look at the difference in last month. It's May. I posted a video with an update of what's happening in the garden in May. Now look at it. It's June the 1st, 2 days from now. And look at this growth. That's my little lemon tree. My lemon tree. It's just going slowly and I'm just watching it as it grows, but I've got tomatoes that are about ready to pick. Lettuce. Wow, got a melon growing over in there. Look at there. Look at there. Oh, look at the zucchini coming up. What I'm going to have to do is trim this tomato plant down some. I haven't done that yet because it's spreading all over the place. It's taking over. Yeah, I got 2 or 3 tomatoes out here that are just taking off. These are the tomatoes in the tunnel. And there's that pride and joy cabbage again. Isn't it beautiful? It's just, it's forming. It's forming. Oh, look at the peppers. Blossoms are still there. I'm expecting to see peppers soon. And I think there's another tomato plant blossoming. This is the other side of the tunnel. I've stuck some pepper plants in. Got a couple of jalapeno bomber peppers. Got some other kind of pepper, banana pepper. I've got cucumbers coming. Cucumbers coming. Cucumbers. I think I'm going to try to get these to go up the pole. Okay, these are other squash. I see something has been nibbling some. That's okay. Come out and brush them off. Come out and brush them off. Yeah, take a look, see what's going on. And see, when I take a leaf off, I just throw it right out here in the walkway. Yeah, turns into mulch. All right, I'm just waiting on some things to come to a head over here. The onions are blooming. I'm going to go ahead and collect those seeds. Then I'll be able to clear this on out more so that I can stick some other things in the tunnel. I'm always looking for a place to put something. All right, so that's the polytunnel. Let's go over here and look at the grapevines. Those are the my banana plants. They are coming on. Oh, look at there, coming on. Well, I've got to mulch my herb garden. I haven't been out here in about 3 or 4 days, and look at the grass. Look at the grass. But I'm going to go ahead and mulch it today when Ricky gets through cutting the grass. Okay, let's look at these grapevines. Look at there. Oh my goodness. As tall as the fence already. I just planted this grapevine for newcomers and new gardeners. I just planted these grapevines this spring, this year. And look at the growth already. Look at the growth. All the way up to the top of the fence on both sides almost. And what I've done is, let me show y'all my arch. You okay? Okay. Look at my arch. It's not golden, but it's white, but it's an arch. And that's what I plan to let my grapevines meet on. Go along the fence, go up the arch, and just grow. I'm so excited about that, y'all, and I just love the way they look. They look so good. All right, this is a side view of my garden. Okay, I've got beans back here where I'm pointing now. Beans are growing along that fence. Y'all want to see them? Let's walk over there then. You got beans coming up. The fig tree is looking kind of like it needs to come out of that pot to me. I'm going to consult with somebody that knows better than me. Here's the beans. There they are. There they are. There they are. Here they are. The beans. The beans. They're blossoming. Yeah, they're going to have me some beans. I'm going to have some more snap peas, snow peas, and I love to get the shoots before they get too old. All right, so we haven't been to that side of the garden yet, over on the other side of the fences. I'm not going to go over there right now. I will show that at another time, but I just want to give y'all a view of what's happening in the garden. And here's the fig tree. Wow. There's a fig tree. The fig tree has figs on it. Okay, and he's gonna cut another tree out of the way of the fig tree for me. He's gonna do that Monday. But we're gonna kind of clean that fig tree out some more. And make sure the tree doesn't fall across the fence on my neighbor's house when he cuts it. Okay. Let's walk over here to this lasagna bed. I still haven't gotten to this lasagna bed yet. To kind of update it and spruce it up, fertilize it, add more hay to it, you know. But everything over here is looking good. Look at that lettuce. Isn't that the prettiest lettuce? Oh, isn't it the prettiest lettuce? I'm supposed to be done picked some by now. I haven't because it's been raining. And I'm gonna tell y'all, I kind of hurt myself. I dug about 2 or 3 holes for my peach tree and one of my pear trees with the fork, with a shovel, and I jarred myself. I remember when I did it, I went to step down on the shovel with a lot of force. My foot slid off the back of the shovel, and I've had a sore hip for a few days. But that's, I'm feeling better today. I'm still limping a little bit. And then on top of that, I've been moving furniture inside and injured my back. So I've been recuperating this week. But y'all, look at these carrots. Look at there. Can y'all see down in there? See those carrots? They're coming along fine. Coming along just fine. Yeah. Here's my alocasia plant. I decided I'd bring her out for a while, let her get some air and just enjoy it and rejuvenate. And she seems to be loving it. Y'all see her? She seems to be loving it. I brought some of my other house plants out. I've got elephant ears out here in the shade. They're under the tree in the shade, of course. And for the life of me, guys, I don't know what this is I planted in this bucket. It looks like it may be pork salad. Does anybody know? I think that's pork salad. I think it jumped over in here and is growing up with my banana plant. I really believe that's what that is. Has anybody tried pork salad? Have you eaten it? Do you remember your grandmama making it? Okay, I see another dead leaf coming off of that elephant ear. I throw it out. I put everything out in the yard. Ricky is going to save all of the grass clippings, the weed clippings, and they're going back there in the corner on my compost bin. Your potatoes. Somebody tell me something. Why do you think these potatoes are turning yellow? Is it because they're over here? This one is over here in the shade. Could that be the reason, or is something else going on? Also, I have another one. See, I may have to put them in the sun. I don't know, but you see the color there? And this one here is in the sun, pretty much. But look at it. So I don't know what's happening, but I've got to find out. This one is in sun all day. And it's yellow. You see the color? I want to go down in there and see what's really going on. Maybe I will in a few weeks, because as you can see, there's not a lot of growth that has taken place there. All right. Okay, this is the front side of my garden. I haven't gotten over there yet to do much work. My turnip patch is overgrown. I'm letting the greens turn to turnips. I'm going to pick those. I pulled one this morning. It was about the size of a large golf ball. So I'm happy about that. I got my sweet potato patch over there in those blue swimming pools. I've got a couple of pools over there with the sweet potatoes in. My water bin has tumbled over. It won't stay up, so I'm going to have to build some kind of a holder for it. And that's about it right now. But I want to show y'all something last but not least. Squash. Look at the squash plant. Look at the squash plants. Uh-oh. Excuse that. I hit my phone. This is a squash. This is the squash bed. Now we're going to look in there and see if we see squash. I see, oh yeah, look. There's squash, y'all see it? There's some squash coming. But what's getting me is that it's going kind of slow. Anybody else have squash that's coming on kind of slow? There's some through there. All right, I'm going to show y'all what I get. Right now I can't get up in there with one hand like I want to. I don't want to fall in the squash patch. Okay, let's look at my pride and joy before I go. The peach tree. How you doing? How you doing, Peach? How you doing, Peachy? Look at it. Where the peaches at, y'all? Huh? Where happened to the peaches? What happened? What? Do y'all see them laying down there on the ground somewhere? Did they fall off or am I missing them? I don't see my peaches. They're gone. Well, if they are, they'll be back next year. I don't know how those was going to do anyway because those are my first peaches and I just planted this tree this year. All right. Ricky's got to come over here and get that bush down for me because that squash plant is really taking over, hasn't it? All right. I'm loving it out here. It's hot. The milling patch is coming on. I'm going to really put some mulch down over here so that the millings I have somewhere to run on top of. This is the other peach tree that I planted this year. And I will wait patiently for it to do what it's going to do. All right, I still have my sign up for when I had my daycare out here. Okay, guys, over and out. It's hot. Zone 8A. Oh, I didn't show y'all the updated garlic bed. I made a video the other day about the garlic bed being full of weeds. Me and the kids were out here, my mentees, and the three of us cleaned this bed out. I just want to show y'all what it's looking like today. See it? It looks like my garlic is about ready to pull, doesn't it? It really does. It looks like the garlic is about ready to pull. And I can't wait because I've got some big garlic heads. Big heads of garlic. Yeah. That's a big one. Yeah, I'm excited about whatever I get out of this garlic bed. And no, I forgot to bring the red pepper and the cinnamon out to put on that ant bed. We've had so much rain and so many storms over the last few days. This week, yeah. Okay. I planted okra in this new bed. This is a new bed. I planted okra in this after I cleaned out and harvested the first things I planted in it. And look at it. The okra is coming on up. Doing fine. Doing fine. I figure by June, July, I'll be ready for some okra. This has 4 plants in 4 rows. So there's a total of about 12 okra plants that are coming up, and they are doubled in some cases. Now let me show you guys, and I know I said I was ready to go, but one more thing. This is the carrot patch that 5 squirrels were found in. My son came over one day and he said, Mom, come, let me show you something. I said, what? He said, look over there. Look at the fence. You got 5 squirrels over there sitting on top of the fence, and they're eating your carrots. They have been coming and digging around and pulling up carrots and having a good time. Well, I'm not too mad at them because we have to exist together, you know. We have to coexist. I just don't want them to eat them all up from me. All right, guys. We're fighting poison oak out here along the fence line and some other things. So I hope you guys are having a good time like I am and growing, even though you get a little tired. Even though we get a little tired, we still enjoy seeing the products of our hand. Amen. All right, guys. These are the beans. I've developed me a little system here. Let me see if y'all can see that. I had some extra pieces of this trellis stuff, and I thought I'd just tie it up with some twine and let the beans run up on it. Now I've got to make 2 more for this bed, and hopefully I'll get that done before the weekend is over, because you see how the beans are growing. Look at there. Aren't they pretty? Big, tall, beautiful great beans. All right. I showed you the corn earlier. Corn is doing fine. The other potato patch is doing something. Okay, over and out. I love you guys. I love being a part of this community of God.